Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. We hope you've all had a great week. Today we're going to be showing you the layout that we've decided to go with for our van. As you can see, we're back in our studio. We've recently done up our studio. We'll give you a full studio tour once we've finished off a few little bits, so keep an eye out for that in the coming weeks. So today, as I mentioned, we're going to be showing you around the van how it's going to look when it's finished. We've done a SketchUp file which we're going to show you the final layout of the van, where everything's going to be positioned, and also some of the elements that we're going to be installing in the van, some of the units that we're going to be going and buying, the cooker, the fridge, and also our heating unit as well. So let's jump on over to the computer and go and show you what we're going to be doing. So this is how our van is going to look. This is a great program called SketchUp. If you haven't used this before, we definitely recommend you opening up a file of this. We'll put a link in the description below to this layout. This is from a guy called Greg Virgo, very good YouTube channel. If you haven't checked him out, we'll leave a link in the description below to his channel, go and check it out. But he's kindly created this SketchUp model which gives you all the dimensions of the van. It allows you to rotate around, gives you all the different wall sizes. He's even gone in and put the profiles of the walls in so you can go and fit those units. You can also use this for dimensions within the SketchUp program. What SketchUp allows you to do is it allows you to do very simple drawings. You can put in here full 3D models if you want to. You can do walkthroughs. This is the free version of the application. There are paid versions which you can go for, but this is the free one that we're using. It's ideal for what we want. You can go a little bit more professional with some of the walkthrough models. As you can see, there's an upgrade button down here which you can click to go in for a paid for version. But for what we need it for, this is great. So, as you can see, we've already got the bed drawn out here. This is already the videos that we've shown you in the van. If you haven't already checked those out, we'll leave a link to those in the bottom of this video, and we'll also put a little card up in the top here for you to go and check those videos out. So this part of the van is already complete. The bed area, the garage area is already done. What we're now moving on to is we're now moving into the living area part of the van, and we're just going to give you a quick description of how we're going to lay that out. So let's start off on the left hand side. So we're going to have a shelving unit here. This is going to be a full height shelving unit. The reason why we decided to put this in here is the wheel arch. Obviously we want to have a shower in our van. I'll come on to this in a second. But having the shelving unit in here just gives us a bit of space to start our shower unit, so we just are out of the way of our wheel arch. This is going to be a very useful shelving unit. We're probably just going to put shelves all the way up on here, put a door on the front of it. This will be our main clothes storage. Any other sort of larger items that we want to be able to store away, we can store away in this shelving unit. The next item that we've got on here is our shower. This has been quite a debate for us whether we are going to be putting a shower in our van. We've been asking various forums, various Facebook channels and posts whether we should put a shower in here, what people's ideas, and it's pretty much a 50-50 split on different people's ideas of whether they should install a shower or not. We've decided to go for a shower. We're going to be trying using the van as much as we can off-grid, so being able to have those shower facilities within the van when we're out in the middle of nowhere, if we just want a quick shower before we go to bed, if it's been hot, or if we've been doing something on the bikes, or we've been out doing some walks, being able to jump in a shower is a nice convenience. We can also use this as our toilet room. We're going to be putting a composting toilet in here, and also we'll be able to hang up any wet items. So if it has been raining, we've got any wet clothes, we can hang these up in here as well, and we haven't got those cluttering up the inside of the van. The next unit that we move on to is our fridge. So our fridge, this is the one we're going to be going for. It's a Dometic RMD 10.5. This model here that's currently shown on our website is the 10.5T. This has the extra freezer unit on the top here. We don't want to go for this extra freezer unit. If you checked out our video where we went up to the NEC Motorhome and Caravan show, which we'll put a link to up here, we'll show you the exact unit that we're going for. It was due to be released in January. Obviously we're only 13 days in, so they probably haven't put it up on their website yet. But this is the unit we'll be going for. It's one of their newer units. 30% less energy than their previous units, and it's a full height fridge. So this is why we have this taller unit just here. This is going to be our fridge compartment, and then we're going to have some handy worktop space on top of here. We may install some 230 volt sockets and some 12 volt sockets. Be a handy area for charging batteries, for cameras, for drones, and just for storage various items when we're parked up. The next item that we've got on here is our bench seat. This is going to be our main seating area from within inside the van. We're also going to be putting a table arm on here, which will be able to disconnect. So this is where we'll be eating most of our meals. We put this opposite the sliding door, so when it's nice we'll be able to open the sliding door, we'll be able to sit on our bench seat and look out. We're also just in front of here going to have our captain's chairs. We're going to put swivel bases on both the driver's seat and on the passenger seat. So we'll be able to sit 4 people comfortably within inside the van, 2 on here and then 2 in either of the captain's chairs. Obviously most of the time it's just going to be myself and Charlotte, so if we do have guests over, we do have that additional seating in here as well. Underneath this bench seat is where we're going to be installing our hot water and air heating system. Again, this is one of the items that we've been deciding on for a little while. We've decided to go for the Truma 4E unit. This is after various reviews, looking at various different units. Again, as we went up to the motor show in the NEC in Birmingham, we got to look at both the Truma 4E and also a separate system where we had separate hot water and separate air heating system. But we've decided just for convenience to go for the single Truma 4E unit, which if we jump into Truma's website, you can see just here, this is the unit. It's an all-in-one unit which gives you your hot air and your hot water heating systems. You have your hot water chamber around the outside of your hot air. You have 4 hot air outlets which will be able to run inside the van, and it comes with this handy thermostat unit here which you can mount on the wall, which then allows you to control the heating, and both the heating for the air and for the water temperatures as well. We're going to be installing this underneath the bench seat, exactly like Greg Virgo has done. We'll put a link to his video down below. We really like the way that he installed this underneath the bench seat, so we're going to be taking that idea and using it on our own van. If you haven't checked out Greg's conversion, go and check out his channel. Some great ideas, tips and tricks on there of different things that you can do with your van. On the opposite side here, this is going to be our main cooking and storage space for all of our kitchen utensils. So starting at the back, we're going to have a cupboard unit here. This will be having a drawer in the front of it, so we'll be able to store all of our cutlery, all of our knives and forks and any other items that we can put into a drawer. And then underneath here we're going to have a large cupboard area where we can have some larger item pots and pans and various other bits and pieces under here. For our cooker, we're going to be having a full freestanding cooker unit which has got both an oven and a grill and then a 4-burner ring top. We're going to be going for the Thetford unit. The unit we're going for is this K1520 here. We're going for the gas only. We don't need dual fuel. We're going to have some large gas tanks installed underneath. So this is going to be our unit for our cooking. We've got an oven here, we've got a grill, and then we've got our 4 gas burners on top. Again, we're going to be trying to be off-grid as possible, so having this unit, being able to use that oven. We're also going to be having an outdoor gas supply so that we can have a barbecue, so when it's nicer weather we can get outside and cook. But when we're in those colder climes, we're looking to again go up to Norway and up to Sweden with the van, we'll be able to use the cooker inside the van as well. So we're really looking forward to getting this. And again, we went to see this in the show, really pleased with the quality of the unit, so we're looking forward to getting that installed. Then next to that, we're going to have a sink and cupboard unit. Haven't exactly decided on exactly what sink we're going to be putting in the top of here yet, but it will be a single sink with a full tap. We're going to be having a full tap on here. We've got 75 litres of water tanks underneath. We've installed our water pump system already. Again, we'll put a link to that video just up in here if you haven't checked that out already. But again, that's just going to be across the door. So we've got the sliding door unit just here, so it'd be quite nice to be able to stand up doing the washing up, looking out over the view. So that's our setup. We hope you like it. If you do have any comments on our setup, if you've got any ideas for what we're looking at, then we'd love to hear from you. We're hoping to get back out in the van next weekend, start building some of these cabinets. We're going to look to build the cabinet next to the bed. We're really looking forward to getting the van finished now so we can actually get out and start using it. Also in the next couple of weeks we are going to be taking the van down to Ringwood to go and get our gas tanks installed. As always, we'll be taking you along with us to go and show you how we get those installed, how everything fits and how it all fits underneath the van. If you are new here, welcome. My name's Ben, part of Sunscreen Dreams. We're building out our Mercedes Sprinter campervan to take around Europe. We've also got Charlotte who works on the van with me at weekends. We're really looking forward to taking this van away and exploring parts of Europe that we haven't seen yet. We try to put up a video every week, so check back in every Sunday for our new videos. If you haven't already done so, remember to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for getting notifications on when we put up new videos. So until next time, we hope you have a great week and we'll see you again soon. Bye!